P. Time to change the narrative. Black gay men talking real issues and they sharing it. Everything from dating, even talking hot topics. Mental health, sex, love, and everything around it. No longer will be silent. It's time for liberation. We need way more positive representation. Learn and connect. This is everything you need. Sharing their perspective. Now you knowing what's the P. Hey, what's the P? Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of What's the P, a show that provides a platform for gay Black men to express their perspectives on topics, issues, and concerns of the world around us. I'm Curtis Rosella.
I'm Justin Lamar.
And this is What's the P. Today, joining us for our show Vision 2021 or not, we have Ivory joining us. We have Daniel. And we have Desmond. Thank you guys for joining us and welcome. Damien.
Get his name.
Sorry,
right.
not Desmond. Damien.
Right.
Sorry.
Definitely not.
I apologize.
Disrespectful. Damien people.
So, hey guys, Happy New Year's.
How's everybody doing so far in 2021?
Amazing.
I gotta unmute.
Oh,
She cute. Miss 2021 is doing what she's supposed to do this far.
I'm doing good. Period.
What's going on?
no, I gotta unmute him.
Disrespectful.
This go back to the name. Go ahead, Ivor. You're first.
I'm sorry. You cut off. Say it again.
Ivor.
Can you hear me?
Ivory, are you muted? Is Ivory muted?
No, I unmuted him.
What about now?
Can't hear him. Are you saying anything? Say something, Ivory.
Can you hear me? Daniel can hear me.
We can't hear her.
I can hear him.
Oh, baby.
Damien, can you hear me?
No.
Oh, well, Damien.
Damien, you can? Well, we
Damien
probably
can
gotta
hear
log
me.
out.
What was the question, y'all?
I'll probably have to log out.
Okay. Give us
one second.
Tell me the question while they wait.
Child, they just was greeting everybody. Didn't give us a question or nothing.
Oh, hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing, baby?
I thought they asked a question. Maybe they couldn't hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can't see y'all, but I can hear you.
Right. Okay.
That's just like Jesus. We can feel him. We can't see him.
Oh, ba
Yep.
isha taba haya.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not about to play with you, boy. You play so much.
Damien, are you there? Damien,
Hello.
are you there?
I'm here. It was sounding very choppy.
I call you Desmond. Well, you are not
Oh.
affiliated with that.
We're back.
Can you?
That's Curtis. That's y'all mic. It sounds very choppy because when y'all wasn't out here, it was sounding good. I can hear everybody.
You can hear us now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Technical difficulties. We back.
Sorry about
We
that.
back.
Sorry,
Sorry about
guys.
that. Live.
All right.
Praise God.
So Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
everybody.
Praise God.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Kwanzaa, all those good things. Grand Horizons.
So, what was the first question we had?
Give me 1 second.
One.
Okay. The first question is what did 2020 teach you about yourself? Let's start with Ivory.
Well, 2020 actually gave me, speaking for myself, it made me rethink career. It made me rethink family. It made me rethink how I spend my spare time. New hobbies that I might have didn't know I had. Just those things, most importantly, because I spent more of my time at work during 2020 than around my friends and my family. So,
you sure? Because I've been seeing you in the street.
Oh, no, I've been not. Now wait a minute. Now you know I be in the streets. I
I do
stay in the
ministry.
streets. Yeah, I do. I sweep through the streets of Houston, baby. I be in the streets doing ministry. So, but for the most part, I mean, I do spend a lot more time at work. You know, and I think with a lot of people that have, I would call it, suffered like certain hardships through the pandemic in 2020. I will say that I've been blessed that I've still had a job. I've been blessed to still have my side hustles that I do. And
Daniel,
overall, that's been good.
Mute yourself, please. We can hear you.
Damien, let's go to you.
Oh, wait, can I ask Ivory something really quick?
Okay, go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
Hey, Ivory, you say you was rethinking your career. What you were thinking about changing careers?
Well, no. So in a time where unemployment numbers have been at a record high, people that have been furloughed from companies, and I was blessed and fortunate that my company didn't suffer any type of loss. I've still remained gainfully employed throughout the year, and no one was furloughed or anything like that. So that's what I mean, because a lot of people need jobs. People that I've had associates that either quit or were terminated, and they've had a hard time finding employment. So a lot of people were hiring, but a lot of people were not hiring because they were furloughed and wasn't making any money for the company, things like that. So that's all it was.
Okay. So Damien, what about yourself?
I think. Oh, I'm trying to make sure I look good on this camera.
I cannot.
I think 2020 taught me to go after the things that I wanted. Especially like as far as like work. I was very blessed, like Ivory, to continue to have my job. I've received 2 promotions and raises during the pandemic.
Look at God.
Congratulations.
You know what I mean? Which is not really it's not really unheard of. It was not heard of because people are being let go so much. Especially with the climate that we're in. So I was very blessed for that. I found new hobbies that I thought I would never get into. I'm definitely into planning right now. I've been doing more writing, more journaling, I would say, and just connecting myself spiritually. I feel like I had been able to go to church during the pandemic, so I had to find other ways to seek that relationship with God that I also crave. I created a prayer journal, which has been working.
Yes. What's a prayer journal?
Life, honey.
What's a prayer journal?
Pretty much a prayer journal. I have a hard time praying. I feel like when I be praying, I don't pray for the right things. My mind just gets to wondering. So I pretty much just write out my prayers to God. Things. It's like I'm just really just having a conversation with him. It's pretty much like a diary, but it's my diary to God, I would say.
You do that nightly?
I try to. I won't say nightly, but I try to make sure that I write in it at least a couple of times out of the week, I would say. It's actually helped me with the things that I've been praying for, everything that I've prayed for in the past year. If it didn't happen right then, it happened sometime later on in that year. So it's definitely helped me connect closer to God. So I just think, again, 2020 just helped me pretty much go after everything that I wanted. So I'm very blessed for her. Very blessed.
Nice. What about you, Daniel?
2020 has taught me that I'm unstoppable.
Okay.
That I'm unbreakable. That in the midst of everything, the chaos, losing family, friends getting sick, people dying, that I'm unstoppable. It's also taught me that it reiterated that life's too short, we put value on so many things, and that in a second, life can go. So it taught me to cherish things more. It also had me to revamp plans in life, to reevaluate careers and what I want to do and what I'm doing with myself, looking at the time we spend in doing things that's so unnecessary, and those little things that to cherish that can be gone. So, and it's reiterated that in the midst of it all, I'm unstoppable. Shit. I mean, come on. You can go through a pandemic, gain 15 pounds and lose it and still snap back and be cute. Shit. And did not lose my mind. My credit, I spent a lot of money. But still, at the end of the day, it shows me that I'm unstoppable, that my faith was unwavered. I wasn't really worried about it. I was cautious, but I wasn't fearful. So it reaffirmed my faith in God. So, and I'm unstoppable. And I'm that bitch. Period.
Oh my God.
You
I'm
didn't know,
not
you
gonna-
know now.
Oh my God. Curtis?
Well, I think what 2020 taught about me was that I just needed to get myself together a little bit more. I think I've been a little laxed over the past. Well, I wouldn't say laxed. I think I had ideas of what I wanted to do, but I started being a little bit lazy and complacent with some
Correct.
stuff because I got comfortable. But after becoming sick and everything, I just realized my ass is getting old, and and I need to make sure that that I need to focus on some things and not worried about going out so much anymore. Like, well, you young, Ivory, so
Oh!
you know. So, but I just I have, you know, I had some people die and that I knew, and some family members, and I felt like I almost died, and I just had to get a couple more things organized that I wasn't thinking about. I
Mhm.
think I took took a little some things for granted, and so that's just what it just taught me, that I just need to become a little bit more motivated, like I was when I first started my career. I think I was very driven, really, really, really driven, and I think over the past 5 years, I got a little lax because I was comfortable where even though I was doing what I needed to do, I was doing what I needed to do to maintain, and not. I didn't have the drive that I had before, and I don't know if it was because I was tired. I don't know what it was, but I just know I just needed to get back to that. So.
Okay, so for me, I think what I learned was we made it through halfway through the pandemic, and that, you know, we always say we don't have the strength, we can't do what, you know, oh, this goal seems like it can't be reached. But I think now that the pandemic happened, you realize that you do have strength, that you can do certain things that you thought you couldn't do, and that it should be a stepping stone to help you do what you want to do next. So that's what I think I learned about myself from 2020, strength. All right, so let's jump right into the next question.
What, Daniel? You have
Oh,
something to say?
Daniel. Oh, Daniel.
I said amen.
Oh,
You got
amen.
some strength.
Oh.
Amen.
Did we get did Daniel answer?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. All right, so let's go to the next question. It's gonna show up. All right. Are you a gold getter, a gold digger, or a gold digger? Right? And so when you look at the definitions of this, it is basically one is achieving. Basically, Chris, can you read that for us?
Says a gold digger is referred to a woman or a man who seeks to better him or herself, his life and lives of those around them. They do not use people for personal materialistic gain. In fact, they want to surround yourself with a gold digger because they are often served as the means of inspiration. A gold digger is one that seeks relationships with others purely to extract money from them, in a particular woman who strives to marry a wealthy man or woman.
All right. So let's jump right in. Let's start with Daniel. You first. Go ahead. I want to hear because
Well, I'm not a gold digger. I got a coin.
So which one are you? Are you the GO
Gold, like a gold digger, or gold
digger? Are you achieving it or you're
because
taking
there's a
it?
lot of people out there doing.
So which one are you, Daniel?
I would say because there's a lot of people asking for generous.
So they're
I'm
they're
not
gold
a generous.
diggers.
I'm tired of being asked if I'm generous. I'm not
Oh,
I'm
that
not
is
giving you
funny.
nothing, okay? Maybe
Huh?
a hug. But that's all you
You
get.
generous.
A hug. Ain't nothing else you get from me, baby. Listen,
Okay.
I'm not a gold digger. I've always made sure, you gotta make sure, I always made sure my bag was secure. I never seek that, never did. That's not who I am. I'm a gold digger. Not like gold digger, but no. The bag has always been secure. Period.
All right.
And for those that don't know, now you know.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm a gold digger. I love setting goals. Actually,
Me too.
I'm
And
a
making them
person.
happen.
Yeah, I'm a person that likes to set a goal and then meet it. I really do. It gives me something to look forward to. I don't think I could ever be in a position where I would need somebody. I don't know. I have a hard time taking stuff from my friends, so I would never.
Amen.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could ever be a gold digger because I don't think I would allow anybody to ever try to take care of me outside of my sister and my mom.
Right.
And
Let them
that's
do that
hard.
either.
And
But,
that's hard too.
amen.
All right, let's go to Damien.
I am a gold digger. Okay. But if somebody want to cough up the cash, if you want to give me the cash and buy me gifts, I need the hash.
Cash at Damien.
No, we do Venmo. We don't do Cash App.
Oh, you do Venmo? Yeah, I'm great.
Venmo is Zelle, honey. We're not going to do Cash App.
Oh, Zelle's directly to the account.
No Cash App.
Hello.
Okay. But I am definitely a goal digger. I decided to do 21 goals for 2021, even though I've been adding more. As I accomplish those goals, I'm going to scratch them off my list, share them with my friends, or whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely a goal digger because I'm always trying to better myself and get the finer things in life, honey. So,
Period.
Point blank, period. Okay. So, yeah, I'm a goal digger.
All right, what if you're up?
Yep. So for me, of course, I am a gold with an L digger. Never been a gold digger, only because, like Daniel, I've always been in my bag since I was very young.
I've been doing it for some years.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
Yes, ma'am.
So, thinking about, your life and how you are with those goals, I think that sometimes you have to set boundaries for your goals as well, because sometimes we don't. But I think in order for us to be a goal digger, we still have to not allow it. Don't confuse it with your self-work that you have to do, because sometimes there's really not a balance in that. But
Right.
you do have to be selfish with the goals that you do have for yourself.
Amen.
Because we do find time when we are focused on self and our own goals, we have distractions. And with those distractions, we do lose focus of what we see for ourselves. So I think that small goals are important. And when you achieve those, then set other goals. I think, he has a list of 21, so I'm pretty sure you've already started checking off things that you probably wanted to do. So are you going to start your list over, or are you going to continue to add things, or what are you going to do?
I want to continue to add.
Okay.
Because there's new things that I want to accomplish. Like I just decided to, even though I don't know how it's going to work out, but to read the Bible 365 days, because they be doing it in my church or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something I want to do, but I got to be grounded, because sometimes I can slack off on my reading. But I just added that one last week because that's something I really want to do. I've been trying to do for years, so I'm gonna try to make sure I do it this year.
Yeah. So ultimately that's kind of what it is. I'm more of a goal digger. I think that every year we always say, well, it's a new year. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do this different. But it's just you can always start over. So even if so that you don't feel like you failed yourself, and if you feel like you've already fallen short on your goals, just recreate new ones and just start over. That way you can
Revamp them, please.
Yeah, do something different.
But set realistic goals.
Realistic goals. Realistic goals.
Now that's a word.
Goals.
Because a lot of people don't do realistic goals.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't shoot for the stars, but let's aim for the clouds.
Okay, baby.
Well, look, there's a
We shoot for the stars and the moon.
when you make goals, when we used to say in the corporate, use SMART goals: stated, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely.
There you
You
go.
know, so
Boom.
you do those, and if you can write out a goal and you can answer all those questions, then you
Right.
should be
I
good.
think for me, as far as goal with the L's, not a D, I think I have started off my goals for the 2021. They're off to a great start. I think I'm digging, I guess we would say, keep digging my goals because I want them to come true. So I'm digging for my goals to be goals. And so that's it for me. So let's jump right into the next question. Oh, that's shiny. Are you looking for a BF or FWB in 2021?
I'm not looking for any of them. I'm looking for a husband.
But
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so like
Yeah.
I'm a grown
Period.
man. I don't need no boyfriends. I don't I'm not out there looking to,
friends
like
with
I said
benefits.
before, you know, I do have those, but
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not taking any of those serious and allowing myself to spend money or time or emotional investment into any of those people anymore. People that are new that I choose to date, I'm doing interviews for a relationship outside of a boyfriend. I don't want no boyfriends. I want a husband.
Okay.
Want
who
a
wants to-
husband? Yes. Come on, husband.
Let's go with the single folks first. Let's go
Oh.
with Damien. Well, I don't know. I don't know who's single. or
David,
not.
I'm-
Oh,
Hold
are
I'm
you
on.
single? Are you taking down?
I'm not taking.
You was almost taking,
Oh.
baby.
Almost
Look,
doesn't
Curtis.
count. That's what Brandon
Hello,
Lawrence
somebody.
said.
That's what Betty said.
come on.
Period.
I am dating someone. I do like someone. I am looking for a partner and a husband. But you know, boyfriend gotta come first. You know, you just can't just be like, hey, boom, tomorrow I'm my man. We married. You know, we got dates. So, well, I say I'm looking. I don't want to say I found him now, because
At
I'm
all.
not. But things are going really great, and
We still interviewing.
I'm still
Yeah.
still interviewing. As Daniel will say, I am still open to dating other people.
How open? Oh Lord.
I'm not opening these legs.
Period.
I'm not opening these legs because these legs have been open yet for him.
You don't have to open your legs, baby. You can stand up.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, I'm not doing any of the sort. Nothing
Oh,
of the
okay.
sort.
Oh, I was
Nothing
just
of the
playing.
sort.
I was just playing.
You
I was
have
just
to-
serious.
You have
Y'all look
you have to
hilarious.
work. You have to prove it. Like I feel like nowadays, like for me, a guy has to really prove himself to me in order for him to be my boyfriend or whatever the case may be. You have to really court me. This can't just be no 2-week thing. Like, hey, I want to make this a relationship. You don't even know nobody in 2 weeks. You don't even know their first name. Y'all still know, hello, my name is stage. Like I want to get past surface level things. So yeah, so if it comes
Yeah. I don't.
what
Okay.
you gotta say, Curtis? Come on.
Kurt-
Come on. Say what you gotta say. Come on, let's hear it.
Come on, Curtis.
Curtis, you have something to say? Say it. This is
Well,
supposed to be your
I just,
opinion.
you know, I just think like there's this thing I saw on I saw on The View, and I'm incorporating it into my life is that everybody, like, you in your life, you put together you put all this energy, effort, and resource, all your personal resources into finding your best career, right? The education that you want, the house that you want, the car that you want. And then the person that you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with, the person that you're married, we leave it up to chance. And I don't think that is something that you should do. I think if the person's going to be with you for the rest of your life, if that's the person that you intend, then you need to put as much time and resources that you put into your career, your life, your car, your house, as you put into finding the perfect person. Yeah, and so I think so what I'm saying, I'm not taking. I just think that's why I'm not looking for a boyfriend. A boyfriend is somebody that you just want to play with.
Right.
You know, I don't. I've played. I'm tired. And so like what I want to do is like, of course you backslide and you get horny. Let's get real. You get horny and you might need a fix really quick. But I'm not gonna, but the energy and effort that I put forth, I've sat down and I've taken the time to write down exactly the type of person that I'm looking for. And that comes in the type, I mean, the characteristics, the qualities that I'm looking for in a person. Not like these are all intangible things that I'm looking for, like their character, their morals, their values. That's the type, the person, a person who, like, say for instance, a person who's going to take the time to say, how was your day? And probably asked how I'm doing, and not just what's up. So like, what's up, you horny? What's up, like, how's your day? Da 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 da. Like to see you, like to come out with you, like to, stuff like that. So I think when it's this guy the other day I was chatting with online, and I was just like, just chatting with him, I was like, I don't even want to just even continue moving forward because the conversation is not good. It's not a good conversation that's going to intrigue me, and I know that type of person is not going to be the type of person. Oh, come on, Light, Damien.
Okay, I see you.
I know that type of person isn't going to stimulate me, so I need a person that's going to stimulate me mentally.
Let's go down.
Go ahead.
Irie.
All right, so I always have an opinion about this. It stems back. We had a previous show topic. It was like dating taboos and things like that. So
yeah,
when we think about wants versus needs, that's really what I was thinking about. Wants versus needs. So for me, so to speak, I think that a lot of times, even when we make the statement that someone might be looking for a husband, or I want to date my husband, or I don't know what happened this past Christmas, but everybody got engaged. I don't know if y'all realized that online. Everybody like gave rings out.
Last year everybody was getting flannel pajamas. This year everybody's getting rings.
Yeah. So I mean, but I think the symbolism behind what that actually means has probably been lost. I think more of it now is people are competing with other relationships.
I agree.
But do y'all think
you got him a ring?
But do y'all think maybe because people are dying so quickly, people was like, you know what?
No.
Y'all don't think that? The thing was like,
let
me find somebody.
Social media.
No, I think what's wrong with people now is they see others doing it, so they want to do it. And it does look, now the pictures be cute, baby, because I be here for the
cute. Like they use a professional photographer.
Christmas shoots and things like that. But I think that sometimes all the things that we think might be good for us is not necessarily good for us. So, Curtis, you said something a minute ago. So to the part of things that you have looked for in people. Mm-hmm. So sometimes we look for us in others, and when they don't reciprocate what we see for ourselves, then we lose the patience with the people. So I think sometimes people will have qualities that you might not like, or they might not know how to have a conversation because it might stem back to pathology of their life where they don't know how to talk and they don't know how to use their words. So they what's up you because that's probably all they know. But we don't have the patience, and we think, oh baby, I'm 40 years old. You don't know how to have a conversation, but you
don't know how to communicate, sir.
But
that was me 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but when we date people, sometimes the expectations are premeditated resentment because people don't get it. So we do look for others in us. Sometimes they will fail you. So that conversation in the beginning when you're like, what's up? You're like, okay, through, baby, I'm through with you. So just making sure that we do not do that when we start to date people. And some people look for boyfriends because they might not want a husband. That might not be your thing. Some people might look for friends with benefits. That might be your thing. People may look at the hookup or whatever. But I know I'm past the stage of what I want, but it's about what I deserve. I did a long-term relationship for a long time. We had a great relationship. It ended the way it ended, and I've been happy. I mean, ever since. So being single in 2021, I think if I do meet somebody who could actually enhance my life, then that would be good. And I mean, that'll be what it is. But other than that, I'm not really a boyfriend kind of guy. I'm more of a player and a pimp. You know,
Hey.
but hey, I have fun. Let me say that.
Come on, player.
Oh my God. So I'm Daniel, I'm gonna go see you in a minute, and then I'm gonna answer first. I'm gonna say, well, I have a boyfriend.
I hope so, child.
Come on, boyfriend.
I have a boyfriend, and I'm working towards. I know what I want, right? I've spent 5 years in a relationship, and I think
Put
we
it
just
out there.
huh?
Put it out there.
What are you talking about?
You said I know what I want.
Oh yeah, I know what I want. I spent 5 years, and I think we both were young, and I think we wanted that, but it didn't happen. We didn't make plans for it to happen. So I think for me, all you got is 2 years, 2.5 years. If after the year it doesn't work, it needs to. If it's not working, right? Hold on.
But can I say something real quickly? I'm sorry. Also, 2.5 years is an extremely long time. You
Right.
have people in gay years, that's 10 years. So it's like dog years. So
yeah, right. I agree.
when you think about the time span, I think that when we do put a time on it, we might not reach that time, because then after 2.5 years, and say you haven't done the work that it takes to build a foundation for your relationship, you can't really, like, it's like building a house on quicksand. You can't
Right.
build a new structure on a weak foundation. So the work that it takes now in the first few weeks, in the first few early months of your dating your boyfriend, is what it takes. So, to me, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
after you've dated somebody 6 months, you're like, do I want to do another month with this fool?
That is true. I
So
will agree
then
on that.
we stay in it because sometimes it's convenient. We stay in it because we like companionship. We stay in it.
Correct.
That's the same reason people stay married. I believe in divorce. If the
I
shit
believe
don't
in divorce
work,
too.
bitch,
It's
I'm
time to
through
go.
with you.
It's
Period.
time to
I don't
go.
believe in divorce.
Child, God made divorce in the
Listen,
Bible.
my
Go
mom
ahead.
has been married 3 times. This will be her 3rd marriage, and I believe people change over time. And when you go into marriages thinking you're not going to evolve to a different person, that same person you marry is not going to be that same person 10 years later. They're going to have different goals, different accomplishments. You're not even going to be the same in 10 years. So you have to know that we're going to evolve together. Let's go to Daniel. It's in his face.
Daniel, unmute yourself.
Oh my God, go ahead, Daniel.
Oh, there,
Take
Brian.
me
We
off-
got you.
Y'all want to ask me to take me off of the milk? I feel that when you're dating someone, friends with benefits, it's fine. It just really depends on the space you're in. Are you dating someone? I think if you're just dating, period, just date with intention. Have some intention behind what you're doing. A lot of people want stuff, but then you got to do some self-reflection. Are you really ready for that? Are you happy with the ideal? But are you really want a spouse? Are you ready? And ask yourself, what do you bring to the table, too? So, friends, sometimes if you're not ready for all of that, friends with benefits is a good thing. But please minimize it. Don't sleep with all your friends either. That's a little messy. Man,
I think dating with intention is perfect, as long as you know what your intention is.
What is your intentions, right there?
You know, like
what is
the
your
biggest
intention?
thing
Is your intention
what
to
is
get a
your intention?
husband, to get a spouse? Date with that. I mean, because
Or
being
is your
married-
intention just to have a good time and get a sandwich and get a nice knockoff?
Brunch.
A nice
Sandwich.
nut.
Sandwich.
You know,
No,
so
brunch.
like a lot of people,
Brunch.
yeah, really.
With a mimosa on the side.
Brunch. You know, a lot of people think that's true, but there's no, that's not true, but there's a lot of people that like to just go out and just
Have a good time.
have a good time. And
We know.
and I have spent plenty of dime on people who want to have a good time.
Okay.
Not no more. Not no more.
No more, honey.
Yeah.
So can y'all put that question back up there? I think
What was
we
it?
have the answer.
Which
I think
one?
his
This
name was
one?
Roderick. Yep.
Oh, so if you have all your needs, do you look over your wants?
Hell no.
I think this is what I think. I think you can't ever have all your needs. And I think a lot of people people confuse the needs. I mean, all their needs, such as their house, a
Desires.
car, their pay, their salary. I think they confuse that with what needs are. Needs people need companionship. If you go to the Maslow's hierarchy theory of hierarchy, you need shelter, you need companionship, you need food. Like a lot of people walk around and say, I don't need no man, I don't need no woman, and you do. You need it's a proven fact that you need somebody to touch you to survive. And so when people walk around, baby, there was a whole study done on babies in Russia that the babies that didn't get touched, they died. They had a higher mortality rate than the babies that did. So it's you have to people say they don't need a man, but you do. You need somebody. I think black men and black women and then gay black men have made it a bad thing to say that you need somebody, and you need somebody. And you don't need them right at that moment, right. But through your life, you're going to need somebody. You're going to need a significant other. And so I think we need to get away from that and understand that it's not about independence. It's not about it's about interdependence, and that's working one and one equals three, and making your best self. It's synergy. And so once you can understand synergy, you get past actually the needs and the wants. And so I think we do a disservice to ourselves when we focus on I have all my needs, because you don't. You have all your needs when you have your synergy. But
Roger,
we'll go to
answer your question, Roger.
All right. So let's jump right into the next question. Curtis, can you read that first?
How are you planning to better manage your finances in 2021? Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead.
I have my sister. So she's my sister. My sister's good with finances, and she's my younger sister, and that's what she specializes in. And she's gonna be helping me. She's already helped me with my P&Ls. And she told me I already knew things that I was spending. I knew I was already spending money on things that I shouldn't have been spending anyways. And when she gathered some stuff together, it just like put a number to it, and I was like, ooh. But so it helped me focus that a little bit more. And I also realized that by the time that I'm 50, I don't want to be actually working anymore, like physically standing up working. And so I want my money to be made from residual incomes. And so it just pushed me a little bit harder to meet the goals that I'm going to do. I'm getting way more focused. I was laxed and lazy with a couple of things. Daniel and Justin don't know I've been spending a lot of money on Uber when I shouldn't really. And I should have just been driving. I should have been driving. My Uber bill was more than my car payment. So
that's crazy.
So it was irresponsible. I was being irresponsible. And
lazy. You was being lazy.
I was being lazy. I'm not even gonna lie. And so
bought 2 cars.
I'm like, where's my money going? To Uber.
That is funny.
But yeah, I'm gonna be more fiscally responsible this year, and well, not even this year, just moving forward, because I'll be turning 50 pretty soon, so I gotta get this shit together.
Let's go with Damien.
Oh, child, I have the worst. The worst money management. What?
They didn't say that.
I thought Daniel said something.
Oh, you want to hold some money?
Let me hold something.
Child, you got the big bank. Give me the okay. I would say I have a budgeting plan that I've been working on. Also, I'm trying to get a financial advisor to like help me with like savings and things of the sort, because I have poor money management skills. I was like,
I need to introduce you to my sister too.
I'm not gonna touch this right now. I'm gonna put this up, blah 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 blah. if I see something I want or I like, I'm buying it. I'm going to the store. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna Amazon it, order it, whatever the case may be.
Amazon.
I look back on it. I spend so much money on stupid stuff. Like it'd be really stupid. It's nothing that I can just like either use every day or something that I would really enjoy using. So I'm just like no. But yes, I'm looking for a financial advisor, and I also have this budget plan that I've been following. So far so good. It's working out, and I've been I think one of my biggest bills is eating out.
Mm.
Like I probably eat at first I was like eating out like every day. That's like $30-$40 just getting either fast food or just going to the restaurant or something. And when you add that up over time, like there's so much money I've been wasting. So I've really been like cooking every day, meal prepping, good food, stuff that I actually like, which is gonna help me in the long run with finances. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna try to manage that in 2021. Curtis, hook me with your sister.
I will.
Period.
Daniel, let's go to you.
Where's my
Me.
page?
What I plan on doing, I plan on jumping a few tax brackets, making more money, making more
points.
money, even more. I'm very, I do spend. My friends can attest to that, but I do it in spurts. I'm not crazy. I don't go too crazy, right, Curtis?
No.
But I'll buy what I want, but I'm really cautious. I've always had a thing that I should always have at least 2 or 3 years worth of savings. Well, my expense and yearly costs, I should have at least 2 years worth that in the event of anything happening. Which that's just for me. That's always having a backup. So that's my plans for 2020, increasing my money, making even more streams, more than one thing. Um, but we all get off track. I've been there too, because sometimes I feel like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just buying it. Today, I went in the store and it called my name and I want it. And I buy it, but still
Yeah.
staying on track, Yeah. So, making more money, that's my goal.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, Curtis?
Justin. Yes.
Period.
Period. Justin, your turn.
Okay, so for me, sorry you guys. For me, I think I'm trying to build a business, trying to save some money. I'm actually doing this thing like a financial map, like save this much per paycheck every 2 weeks. So for me, I think that's what I'm trying to do as far as saving money. At the same time, I'm trying to put some of the money that I save towards my business for it can help grow. So that's where I'm at right now. And I've been doing it since November. So it's been good to me so far. So I've been able to save like at least it's like 2, 3 right now. So by the end of the year, mid-year, I'm gonna be in a good place where I can use that money for other things.
Ivory?
Ivor?
So one thing that I started last year, and it's so weird. I had a conversation about like maybe January last year, and then pandemic started and things like that. So what I've learned is when you manage your money in different accounts, and that way you can really see kind of what you actually put up. So if you create a bill payment account, create an account that's truly a savings, a high yielding savings, where you see a return on what you actually save, and the money's just going to sit there. So like what I was saying about people who got like people that receive stimulus checks, it was money that you didn't expect, so let that money grow for you. So
some people, yeah,
when people
I agree with
learn
that.
how to learn financial literacy to see how accounts work, how bill payment works for your credit history, so that when somebody has to pull your bill payment history, it's not your regular debit account, so they don't really see your drinks at Crocker and your electricity bill all in the same account. So it'll be like your bill payment. But what I'm gonna do this year, and it's gonna work because I've tried it so far. How many days we in? 11 days in. I've tried
11 days in.
So I'm only gonna go out on Sundays. So
Baby, that's what you're gonna spend all your money.
Ivory, so no hookah
no
and
which Tuesday,
VIP.
No
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Ivory, you no Thursdays.
No, y'all, no.
What you gonna do with your time, baby?
Ivory, you are the socialite of Houston.
I'm a pray,
If you-
baby. I'm gonna
you-
just pray.
You the premier.
But listen, so I
Let's not
realized
you don't need to do Sunday fun day.
no, but no, I like Sunday. I like Sundays in Houston, so I like Sunday fun day. But what my issue is, or my friends kill me because I'll say, "Hold on, let's stop at the ATM right quick." So then I'll say, "I'm only gonna spend cash. Y'all, that cash is gone in 10 minutes. I'll go withdraw maybe $150, sometimes $200. It'll all be gone because I go to the bar and I say, "What y'all drinking? What y'all want? Give me
You know
20
what?
shots."
You know what I started doing right before the pandemic happened? I got a Venmo card and a Cash App card,
Yeah.
and I put the money on that card, and I don't take it out. Like
But-
I just put the money onto the card, and I don't take my debit card with me.
There
and
you go.
I just spend what's on that card. When the card's done, it's done.
So essentially,
So I
it's
take
the
my ass
same
home.
thing. If you put some money in an account that this is gonna be my spending money, then you're gonna say, "Oh, baby, my card just turned off. I gotta go."
Can't help y'all no more.
It's like how Wells Fargo do people. You didn't use your card too much,
And go out by yourself and meet up with everybody.
There you go. There you go.
Sneak your
So,
ass
but
out.
I think for me, I
You're
think
good.
that's something that I'm going to practice because it's a practice for me. I'm gonna practice. I think ever since I had heart surgery, for me, I think my life, I live by this mentality that you have to live like you've died before because you don't know when your next moment is. So that if something was to happen to me, then y'all could be like, "I saw Ivory yesterday, and this is what was going on." So that's how I live. So I like to have a good time. I've been knowing Daniel probably, I don't know, 16, 17 years probably. It's been a long time.
Shall tell his age.
So
He be lying.
Curtis.
But like when you think about, how we do spend our money, I think we all have ways we save. I mean, even if it's $100 a night, if it's $25 a night, a savings is a savings. So that's what I'm doing.
Daniel, did we do Daniel Curtis?
Yeah.
No, we didn't do Daniel.
Uh-huh.
We didn't do Daniel. We did. Yeah, we
Yes,
did.
they did.
Yeah, we did. Daniel just always want to be on
Daniel
camera.
said he is gonna go up some tax
Oh,
brackets.
tax
Hello?
brackets, yeah.
Baby, he
On
said
the
he's gonna go.
business. On the business. You gonna be where the money reside, baby.
Elevation.
Me and Daniel
my God.
got some big
Okay,
plans.
so I just stopped spending money. That's what I'm doing this year. That's true. That's an easy way to do it.
Yeah. that is-
Wesley said just write it down and seeing what you're actually spending.
Too much.
Too
Child.
damn much.
A lot of people are scared to look into their accounts.
Ooh,
Because
yeah.
their accounts are negative.
Baby.
So the next question is, how are you guys handling the pandemic 15? Are you embracing the 15 pounds? Or are you
Baby.
downsizing it in 2021?
Child.
Well, it's cold outside, and I'm a thick boy, so it's thick boy season. So I'm good with my weight.
Shit, pandemic 15. I was pandemic 25. Shit.
Not 25.
I
I'll be at the gym. Okay.
Yeah, you do be in the gym.
We see it on
I'm so
Facebook.
tired, y'all niggas doing
He always
squats
at the gym.
and doing squats and
I do
push-ups
morning
and
squats, baby.
on the camera. We get it. You at the gym. You got
Baby,
motivation.
hold on. I can go record my squats. Honey. I push press. I do power clean.
No, I'm jealous. I
CrossFit
need
workout for me, honey.
CrossFit. It is. It's getting him a little booty. He's getting a little booty.
Let us see. Pull it out.
Oh, no.
He got the little shorts.
Let's see.
No thighs. Yeah.
They do have a hashtag for you. Lil Booties Matter. That is a
Little
hashtag.
booties.
Oh my God.
Your booties matter.
So we got Ivory's
Damien
comment.
has been doing it. He has been doing it.
Oh my God, Daniel, what's up? Are you embracing it or downsizing?
Daniel ain't embracing shit. Where he go?
Right, you know.
Oh, he right there. He always. I'm at the trainer. I'm doing the diet.
We can't hear
We
you.
can hear you.
Unmute yourself, honey.
I'm out. Look, I'm not on mute.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
No,
you
I'm
now.
I've gained weight and I lost it. I've
Mm.
gained weight and I lost it and I've stayed good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's weight. So it is what it is. I'm embracing it. I embraced it when my parents were,
Child, this
and
boy ain't
now
embracing no way.
I'm embracing it. Man, I'm back fine as hell.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that's
better
crazy.
tell
Yeah.
the people. Ooh.
He ain't embracing no damn way.
Boy, I just love
Daniel be on it.
Daniel-
Why
Daniel
you
be
say
wanting to
that,
cuss.
Gervin?
Daniel be trying to cuss me out. What you do with your camera, Daniel?
But
Where
he
did
done
he go?
blacked himself out.
He was trying to
Oh, my
stand
God.
up. Y'all heard him say he was fine as hell. He was trying to stand up. So
But
y'all can
I
see.
was-
He done dropped his phone.
When
But
I-
listen, that ass is sitting right.
We can't see you, Daniel. We can't see you. We can't see you.
when quarantine first started, and I was working from home. I gained a lot of weight, and I didn't know it until my grandma called me out on live and
Ooh.
told me I was getting.
What?
What she say?
She said, "Damien, you getting fat."
What?
So on live in front of all the
Ooh,
people.
no, ma'am.
Because I was taking an at-home COVID test, and when I look back at that video, my face was big, my body was big, but I didn't feel it. I had to get in the gym.
Yeah, I definitely need to, but I just wasn't. I really, honestly, just started feeling better, like after being
After
sick.
you had it?
Yeah, it's taken a long time for me to get my breathing back. I was getting winded after COVID. Like I was getting winded just walking up and down like the stairs and walking back and forth into the shop. It was hard. Now I'm feeling better. So like I just need to get motivated again. But it was just I couldn't make it through a basic workout without. It was just too
Your
hard.
lungs, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you remember you said you had issues just walking up the stairs. You
Just
remember we used to
walking
come
up the
over
stairs. Yeah.
and you was like, "Hold on."
Going out taking out my trash and trying to come back into the house, I had to sit down. It was a lot. But
Oh, wow.
it's now it's
You might
now
need
it's
to
better.
see a pulmonologist too. Because only because the COVID bacteria, COVID stuff change every day. However, because every day is something new. I heard they had one that was called the
It is a new strand.
British
It is a new strand.
COVID. British COVID.
Yeah, it came from Britain.
Yeah.
But it is
Well, I know they ended up changing my blood pressure medicine, and that helped me with my breathing. I don't know if it coincided at the same time. I don't know if it helped me.
What I was gonna say is if you had from previous scans, like either X-rays or CAT scans of your lungs, then COVID pneumonias are different. It leaves like
Yeah, that's what I
stays
had.
forever.
I had the COVID pneumonia.
Oh, okay.
Because I had pneumonia while I was in the hospital.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So there we go.
Really,
so yeah, COVID pneumonia is something that it causes like permanent damage to your lungs. So there are a lot of different supplements out there for your respiratory system that can help you with that. So that's what I'm saying. You probably need to see a pulmonologist, somebody that will be able to kind of tell you what's best for you to continue to help strengthen your lungs.
Yeah, I need that because it's oof. But it's way better. It's way better now.
Okay, so
next question. What the hell happened to Daniel?
I don't know. So the next question is, I'm having it.
Daniel's phone probably died.
Yeah. So the next question, the last question is, what lesson in 2020 did you learn that you're taking into 2021? Ivory, go ahead.
I would say for me, just to cherish every moment that you have with people. I went to a lot of funerals last year, and some of them, majority of them was related to COVID, like complications from COVID. A friend of mine that's from Beaumont, Texas, which is where I'm from, he had went home to Beaumont to help assist with his mother. And in the process of helping assist him with his mother, his dad caught COVID, and then he caught COVID. Then his mother passed away. 2 weeks later, he went into the hospital. Him and his dad went to the hospital 2 days apart from each other. He wound up passing away that Saturday. His dad died that Monday. So within a 4-week span, his mother, his father, and himself all COVID-related deaths.
Wow.
So, just cherish the moments that you have with people, and then love on your family while you can, because you don't ever know when it is. And it's really sad. And I think most importantly too, for those that have been hospitalized over the past year, they've been hospitalized alone. People can't go into the hospital with you. You're suffering by yourself. You're dealing with things by yourself that can lead you to depressions and so many other things. But cherish your family is what I
Baby,
would
it
say.
is fucking lonely in that hospital. It is the loneliest.
Yeah.
I know. Oh God, it was so horrible. I'll never want to do that again. It was lonely. But
Damien?
I agree with Ivory, just to cherish the people who are in your life. Because I know my mom had got COVID back in April or May-ish, and she had it for a very long time, her and her fiance. But before then, I wasn't even able to go back home. So I think 2019 I went, and we're really in 2021. 2019. It's like, damn. But I think the last time I had saw my mom before I saw her early December was last year, was 2019 Christmas. That was my first time seeing her in almost a year. Just seeing a lot of my family members. So I was like really stuck in Houston, not being able to see people. I also think 2021 also taught me again to just go after everything that I want. Because I was always afraid due to certain things. Or I feel like, oh, I'm not going to get this promotion. They're not going to do this for me, or I'm not going to be able to do this in life. But everything that I really set out to do in 2021, I was able to accomplish it, even in the pandemic. And that just taught me a lot about myself. Just like, don't be afraid, be fearless, be resilient, and just continue to keep God first. So
I heard that.
I was very blessed. I was very blessed in 2021. A lot of people wasn't. A lot of people got sick, lost family members. I lost a couple family members, but I didn't lose my parents, thank God. Didn't lose my grandparents, so I'm just very grateful for that as well. And 2020 was really good for me. I can't really say anything too bad about her. She stopped some trips, but other than that, it was good.
I think 2020 just helped me to just refocus back on myself. Like, I think a lot of my energy was spent on other people. And I just needed to focus on me. I think even with my stress level was just way too high, but the stress level was way too high because I was putting a lot of energy into helping everybody else all the time and not focusing on the things that I needed to focus on myself. And being okay with saying no. So
that's real.
So that's a lesson I learned in 2020, because first I just didn't have the capacity to do it.
Right.
And the second thing was I really needed to focus on me. I really had to. I had to focus on me and being okay with it. So, and I'm continuing that to 2022, 21, 22, 23.
Rest of your life.
Yes, I'm continuing it. So,
all right. So I think, well, I said at the beginning of the show, I'm still going to stick with it, that you don't need strength until you go through something, right? Mm-hmm. And that's that's the one lesson I'm taking into 21. Like, I can't do this. You know how you self-doubt, you hit on yourself, you put yourself in the, but hold on, I just came through a whole pandemic, and even if I got sick, I still made it to be able to walk again, be able to breathe again. And I think you got to come in 2021, use that same script to better yourself.
Agreed.
Yeah. So that's the show.
We'd like to thank everybody
for joining us.
You're still in there.
Thank Ivory, Damien,
and Daniel.
We
appreciate it. We had some technical. We had some.
What'd you say?
Even though he called me
Desmond.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's been a long day.
It's COVID mind.
No.
But we appreciate you guys being on here, and we look forward to seeing you further in other shows. And hopefully, when this COVID pandemic ends, we'll be back at the table. And we'll still do some lives.
We'll do still some lives.
But we can't wait to get back to the table. So we appreciate it, and you have a great one. And remember to
like, subscribe, and share on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all social medias. We're there at What's the PRL, and that's it. And that's the P.
Have a good one.
Bye, y'all. Be blessed.
Bye.